In this chapter, we will cover user management, including permissions and custom user roles. The way that Drupal handles users is one of the features that makes it such a powerful content management system. User roles and permissions can be as fine-grained as you want, making it possible to isolate user activity on the site in very unique ways. Drupal site builders frequently use this level of control to establish complex workflows for content management on their site. It might also be used for gamification and social networking style sites. Out of the box, Drupal comes with three user roles. The first user role is anonymous, which is a user that's not logged into the site. So I'm going to move over to another browser here and take a look at the site as an anonymous user. You'll see that this looks like any website that you might visit. There are no edit tabs anywhere. There is a login field, which I could, as the site builder, remove if I wanted to. And really, I'm just here to look at and read the content. The next type of user is the authenticated user. This is a user who has logged into the site with an email address or a username and a password. Authenticated users don't necessarily have any permissions. It's entirely up to you what an authenticated user is able to do on your site. The third out-of-the-box Drupal user role that comes with your site is the administrator user role. This is a site administrator with permission to do almost everything on the site. The role has security implications and should only be given to truly trusted users. In the browser that we're looking at right now, I am logged in as a full administrator. I have access to every configuration element of the site. There is also a fourth type of user for Drupal out of the box that isn't actually a user role. It's a very special user called User 1. User 1 is basically the root user on your site. It's the first user that's created when you install Drupal and is truly the all-powerful user. Ideally, you will never use the User 1 account to manage your site. The first thing that you should do when you start working on your site is create a new user for yourself, assign that user to the administrator user role, and then log out of the User 1 account and log into your own personal account. I personally like to block the User 1 account so that no one with the credentials will accidentally log in as that account. There are some Drupal developers that I deeply respect, however, that would disagree with me on this tactic. So how you treat User 1 is definitely a personal decision on your part and does have security implications, but it's a very good idea to not use that User 1 account as the one that you're going to manage and configure your site.